We have audio, YouTube. That means we have a stream. That's not... Okay. Hey, chat. Find Alice. We see you. Okay, so I think my play is to go back outside to where I was and go up. Because going back down to street level, I think, is what I'm supposed to be doing, because I have to open the gate. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Words of Lamp.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it.
But I assume I need an active light source. Maybe? No? It's just
The
waste.
phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power can be used to make wakes stronger. You can assign them in the writer's room. Oh, they're upgrades. I see. Restores 5% of max health when using flashlight boost on hostile shadows. Provides 10% chance to stun enemies on flashlight boost. Provides 25% chance to regain a flashlight charge on killing an enemy. Yeah, let's go with that one. Can I? Okay. So that's what the echoes are, I assume. Oh no, it's just a collectible. Interesting. Anyway, that's not actually where I wanted to go. I just can't remember how to get where I wanted to go.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
It's not where I came from. Yeah, that's what I thought, punk. Leave. How did I get here, chat? I thought there was a... Yeah. Something over here. Maybe I just dropped down without realising it and there's no way back. That'd be annoying. What's that? That's the edge of the map, I think. I'm just going to assume that's bad. I thought it came from over there. Must be misremembering. It was quite late at night. That is a delayed achievement. There isn't unknown voice humming. You're not wrong, subtitle.
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan.
Tim?
You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for.
A way home.
Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Oh no, it's my city.
It is in fact New York,
Who's
Satat.
this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
Well, we're trapped right now.
All I have is a name. Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Is it Randall Flagg? Is it the walking dude? Is it Walter O'Dim, the man in black himself? I mean, with all the Stephen King references, would it surprise anyone? Okay, he's just circled random things. Good to know. Ah, I've got to stop pressing all the wrong buttons. I think he's going weird with the lighting.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
Remember.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Yeah, we have a crazy wall too, Tim. I was at the morgue. I was about to give evidence to the FBI. Dorr transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts. Missing time. No memory. Until now. Have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted? Aliens? Dorr? UFOs? Polyhedrons? Dreams! Me, but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman? Okay, is this where you live, Tim? Because that'd be useful. I guess. Please don't go anywhere, and I'll see you again.
Alan.
See you around, Tim. Anyway, back out into New York City. This way. Still really confused about what happened. Oh no, because I can't go that way because of the wall.
Wake.
Straight up. Oh, it's not a wall. It was just a shadow. It would really help if I could remember where I came from. Oh, we're going this way. What is that smeary light thing? Apart from just annoying. Okay, so that's opened that gate up. Not quite sure we keep random medicine in coolers on the street though. Are you sure? Have you checked every random cooler on the street that you've come across? Right, I'm just going to follow my tracks. They won't be like clean too? Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Went this way. Yes, yes, it's all good so far. And I went up. The map is, I guess, moderately better than Control's. Oh, did I go through the building and end up on that rooftop? That might have been what happened. Anyway, now I can go up. I'm just thinking it might be a lot. Align the echo by approaching from a specific angle.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
You know, I'm not entirely sure that Jack Daniels is a licensed therapist. Just a thought. I don't think that's a good idea, actually. Okay, so that was that. I'm Wake. That's me. Now I have to go through here because it's the only way I can go forwards. There's Tim. Don't think he was ever on the bottle. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that probably would be on the bottle. All things. What is that smear and why is it there? That takes me back. Is it just to indicate the safe room on the other side of this wall? I think it is, you know. Anyway, I may as well quick save while I'm here. Not sure how good of a doctor Dr. Pepper was. Well, at least he's not trying... At least Dr. Pepper isn't trying to claim to be a licensed therapist. Could be a doctor of anything, just doctor of taste. Alright, what's this way? That's where it came from. Oh, it's because the doors are fucked up. That's what it's doing it. It's a teleporting door. Go in that door. Come out of this door. That's why I'm getting so confused. Oh my, that took so long to realise. I am so sorry, chat. And I checked over here. Yep. Ladder. It is, haha. Wake. Pills here. How many pills do I have? 3. Cool. Is that everything up here?
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
I do kind of feel, with all the nostalgia baiting they're doing, that if Remedy still had the rights to I messed up. If Remedy still had the rights to Max Payne, they would probably have used Max Payne instead of Alex Casey. Still don't know what this is. There's no pop-up on the map. Seems a little wasteful to use a whole bottle of pills for healing. I mean, yes. But if it do the job... Lost. So there was an update earlier for Series X, well, Xbox Series version of the game at least. Just bug fixes and things. Super generic patch notes. I guess that smear just directs you to the nearest safe room, maybe. Okay, so I went that way and opened that. Guess I'll go this way. Don't write. My brain whenever I sit down to write. Why is there a silhouette of a person? That's not good. Just checking there's nothing. Checking back here before I take the light source and doom myself. So I'll go up there. You know what I'll do first, actually? I'll open this gate. Very satisfying, as it is in most survival horror games when you unlock a shortcut. You're like, yeah, progress. Right, I don't know where I need to put that light right now, so I'm going to leave it there. I know obviously I need a light source for the station. The Caldera Street station. Anything over here? Oop. Yeah, Words of War. Word of War, sorry. Fix. Can I see what these are? So, Words of Fix is maximum health. Words of Gun, weapon damage. Words of Stuff. Oh, it's collectibles and things. That's pretty cool. Words of Action, damage dealt and whatnot. Look, work. Hope you're having a great spooky day. I am Guns. Also, yeah, happy spooky Halloween day to everyone. Words of Lamp, I assume, is the torch. Yeah, that's what I had last time. Words of Aid is just health. Yeah. Okay. Words of War. Increased damage dealt by the last bullet in the revolver's chamber by 25. Increased double barrel shotgun damage by 25% when hitting multiple enemies with one shot. Restores 15% of max health when landing a direct hit with the flare gun. Well, like, that sounds useful, but I only have the revolver right now. I assume it's not transfer. Yeah, they're not transferable either. So I guess I'll do the revolver one. Oh, and then I assume that points you towards the spiral. Cool. Okay. I assume these are the spirals then. Oh, I missed something over there. Interesting. No idea where that is. I mean, it's on the rooftop outside the break room, I guess. Right, I'm going to real quick run back to the break room rooftop just to see what that point of interest is over there, I think. Actually, I'm here. I might as well check the point of interest here. Slightly to my left and on the other side of the street. Okay, but I can't get up here? Can I grab this? No, Alan lacks arms, apparently. I'm wondering if it's like the point of interest in the general store, where I couldn't activate it until a certain point in the game. Ah, shut up. Altered World event, AWE, okay. Cool. Yeah, for those who weren't here last time. Oh, there it is. Oh boy, okay. I can't take the tape. I thought that might be useful, but I guess not. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, cool. They have detailed the DLC. They've also said there's a New Game Plus coming. But they have detailed the DLC. The first one will be episodes of Night Springs. We play a different character per episode. Can I? Okay, so I can't put one in there. And the second DLC is called The Lake House, and it seems really obvious that it's going to be about the FBC. Ah! I had the option to split the stack then. Sorry, I'm just doing some inventory management. Long-time viewers of the channel know how much I enjoy my inventory management. Dash that as well. There we go. Right, let us continue. Now I know what's up. Gonna go and grab the light source from that taxi and see what changes in the environment. Oh, no. Because those question marks are like brown suitcases, I guess. Flashbang? You do spoil me, game. Have I? I have not yet. Okay, so if we... Quick slot right. Left, sorry. Quick slot right for the health. Slot down. Okay, I think that's everything on the map so far. Point of interest is Sheriff Breaker. That's a locked door. You die here. It says there's something over here, but I'm assuming that will only appear once I take this light source. Hey, that's me. Right, which one of you is going to attack me? How? I missed with the super-powered round. Oh, Alan, you've looked better. Yeah. See, I don't think Saga's real, or Saga was a real person until the events of this game, because Saga, when you die, says the story doesn't end this way or something like that, whereas Alan says trapped in a loop. That prompt is going to get annoying real quick. Yeah, so I just need to go and grab the briefcase again. Wait, I was going the wrong way. Never mind. Went through the wrong door. That's on me, champ. I should probably check the... Yeah. So that would have power. Good. Good, good, good. Right, so there's two of them. I'll try again once more without using the flare, but if I die again, I'll just use the flare. Did I not? Why don't I have a flare this time? Oh, I do. Right, I need to do this. That. That. There we go. Right, try again.
Fuck me.
Oh, you can burn the torch. You can burn shadows away from just non-existent entities. That's mean.
Choke a story will get you alive. Shit, shit, shit. You are lost. The story is done. You can't stop you words.
There we go. Drop anything? I absolutely did not. It's pointing. Oh. Word of gun found. Heck yes, word of gun. Provides 5% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver. Yes. And then I think I'm probably going to go and save. I'm going to go save the game, and then I'm going to get these other two, these three words. This is just the easiest break room for right now. Oh, hey, initiation. Name of the story. So I've got to be careful about battery usage, because you can just waste it on non-existent entities apparently, which is hella mean. But now I can just go out the alley exit, I guess. Why does that say unknown voice? I know it's Tim.
Awake.
Yeah, I know it's Tim. I don't know why it says unknown voice still. Interesting. Anyway, moving on. Oh, there's a police line, police tape to follow. That's cool. Got to keep an eye out for that, I suppose. Wake. Please note, you don't have to press A to open the door. You can just sprint into it. That's what Alan's doing with the shoulder barge. Okay, so if I go out the gate and then turn left. Interesting. So down here somewhere, I think there should be a word of power. All right. I like how, even though he was in the crosshair, it missed him. That's cool. Thanks, game. That's not how crosshairs work at all, but at least I saved. This is going to be tedious, isn't it, chat? Again, this is exactly what I was concerned about when they said they were going to move over to it being a survival horror game. I was quite sure we would end up with unnecessarily bullet spongy enemies, and lo, I am correct. Or I was correct in that. See, like, Dead Space did it right. And that's what I don't understand. Dead Space came out in, what, 2010? I don't know, somewhere around there, I think, anyway. 8, maybe? And even when I was playing the original Dead Space, not even the remake, I never felt like there was an artificial ammo scarcity, or that, like, even when I was not at risk of running out of ammunition, I still felt the tension and the dread. You can have a competent combatant and it still be a horror game. These are both fake. Oh, he just teleported in. Okay. Let's just use a trauma pad for now. Not a trauma pad, first aid kit. Or whatever. Whichever way around it is. Where am I looking? Around here, maybe? Keep losing the arrow as well, which doesn't help. Okay. So it's not there. And up. And that way. Oh, I see it. I missed it. Cool. Really, game? Okay, so you have to have the whole thing. Yeah, they're going to be up in my face a lot. So that was that one. There's one back in the studio, apparently. Got through the plaza, I guess. And then one in the alleyway where we got the gun. The next one I get that I think I'll probably go for the makes Alan 20% harder to detect. Well, that one was easy to find. Okay. Really, game? You're not good? How? Do I just have to get close enough? I don't understand how these words work. Extra health, max amount of health restored. 50% max health when the new word of power is discovered. Probably should have gone with the word of power restoration one, but there we go. And then, yeah, back to the alleyway. But as safe havens are kind of helpful. And I'll be heading into one in this alleyway. I think this counts as a safe haven anyway. I like the idea. Conceptually, it's cool. It's just annoying being like, hey, is this one going to attack me? No. Is this one going to attack me? No. I don't think he's supposed to be T-posing, chat. Oh yeah, turn on auto. Upload to OneDrive. Hey, Dead Casey, how you doing?
It was locked from the other side.
And that's not a doorway, okay. Is he gonna just collapse? Yup, sure is. In fact, he's gonna disappear. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I think that's in this room.
It could not be opened on the side.
Can't get to yet. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Teleporting door again, I guess? Okay, you don't have to use the torch to get these. You can just look at them. I'm going to grab this one now. I guess all of the other times I was just looking in the wrong place. That's mildly annoying. Anyway, I need this light back. Right, I think that's everything I can do right now. With all the collectibles on the map that are highlighted, I guess, yep, so to Caldera Street Station, chat. I really should go and save, but it's on the other side of the world. That shadow just spawning in as I ran past it. I was playing Phasmophobia last night. And Ghost just spawned on a friend. They stood no chance. They walked through the space the Ghost decided to occupy at that very moment. So that's Caldera Street Station, but I'm going to save first. I expect there may be a safe room within it, but I don't want to take that chance. With how well things are going right now. And I grabbed the Words of Power one because I reasoned there are enough Words of Power, it looks like, around that as long as I have like the 50% health from it, it should be fine. Eventually I'll probably go for the 100% health, but for now it's fine. Probably just went the longer way actually thinking about it, but there we are. I've done it now. Right, let's progress plot. To Caldera Street Station and the unknown caller, who I'm thinking might be Thomas Zane, although Artie did call us Tom. So I'm wondering if we are currently a different personality about a different character Alan has written, casting himself as Thomas Zane. How do I get into the... okay. I don't need the Highline station anymore, so yoink. I'd always like to have the light on me if possible for puzzle solving. Caldera Street Station subway. Please carry a portable light with you in the subway. You may not be the only you out there. Hey, Scratch. Okay, so before I use the light... anything else? No cash in booth. Oh, that's fine. I didn't want any cash. Who needs money, chat? Don't sleep street and again Ave. Stop writing Boulevard and Wake Street. I like how that changed. That was good. That is unsettling. Can I get out? Now I've lit that up, does that mean I can take the light back from out here? No. Okay. Oh, what does that say? Enter with or by subway pass at all times or see agent at Caldera Street. Okay. So I had to go all the way around that area anyway to get the second light.
The gates of the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
In here. Hey there, please pay the fare. It helps us run better service. Service entry. To use this gate, wait online and inform station agent in booth. With agent watching, swipe subway pass at turnstile, rotate on forward, proceed to gate and wait for agent to activate the gate. Okay. I'm assuming I'm good to just go in because there is no agent. Boop.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
That. Please and thank.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more.
I think that was a prompt to go to the writer's room, chat. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
You've discovered your first plot element from an echo. You can rewrite it into reality on the plot board. What if I
had a
don't...
location.
Select
I had a
the...
story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
We good? Thanks, Alan. Select the FBI agent plot element and activate it with A to rewrite reality in the Caldera Street Station scene. A liminal place crossing the threshold. They caught him. The blood trail led to the darkness of the tunnel.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Also, there's a blood trail leading into the tunnel. Oh, can I just take the crowbar? Alan, do you think that maybe you could do with a... Okay, I can't get that light again. That maybe you could do with a melee weapon?
It was locked from the other side.
Well, that's mildly annoying. Take a trauma pad. I saw the arrow. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There is light and there is darkness. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. There's a long journey through the night back to the light. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. That's the end of the first game. How do I... Game I would really like the word of gun. Forever Boulevard. I don't think that's a real place. Oh, wait. There we go. Well, I guess I'll keep going with the revolver while I have it. I'm glad I turned around. Yeah, undiscovered map. It's not like your stories are any good. It's not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work. Scratch is, no train stops here. Wait, well, Scratch is just being mean. So I would assume there's a map somewhere. Oh no, that's just how to read the map. How if I take the light? There is no map. Okay. Oh, hey. And it's empty. Curses. You think you are you? You think you can just make up stuff? You think you can play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You are in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. Some teenager just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story, certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer. I had never been this glad to see the sun rise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. These are all things from the, like, lines from the first game. Really like a map. Hey, New
The
York.
tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Your subway is now better than ever. Come see our newly renovated stations and cleaner amenities. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest. Scratch. You die here, apparently. Yes. A lot of the graffiti is just variations upon a theme.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Oh, the blood trail continues into that door, actually. Is there anything down here? No, I'm just going to assume that's bad. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse, for some urgent reason. I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. Yeah, that's the opening sequence. Blood trail stopped, by the way. Oh, sweet, crime scene. Oh. Oh, 0, sorry. 1, 2. Thanks, game.
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
Solid jump scare. I rate that a solid whoa on the scale. Safe room. Right, time to stash some things, I guess. Put 2 batteries in there just as an emergency supply. Check the time. Okay. Because the good thing about horror games, of course, is that because I have to focus so much on what's going on around me to truly return Scratch, to truly enjoy the ambiance, time does fly. What? Oh. Map of the subway. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. Right, there's a container I missed. I could go back for it. But as there's a locked door, I suspect I'll probably end up coming back to it at some point anyway. Check out this little area. I do like that it shows you what you've missed. Oh, I can get on the train. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go here, maybe, because then that takes me all the way down here, explore Shrine Street Station, get to this exit, pop out over here in the abandoned station. I think. Can explore the train. There's nothing in the train. Okay, so which way? Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to head that way. So if I... Put a power somewhere. Word of aid. Increases hand for duration of area of effect by 13%, duration of 1 second. Extra health from trauma pads. Extra healing from painkillers. Feel like I'm gonna get the most mileage out of the painkiller one right now, as those are the panic heal. So I have to go through here.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Oh. Okay. The blood trail's sending me this way. I may as well just follow it. I'll either get... Oh, but... Okay, you know what? Heck it. If that's where I'm supposed to go, we're going back. I'd rather do optional stuff than explore. Yeah, that's the boundary. So, is this door locked? Yes, it is.
It could not be on this side.
Okay, so I'm coming back the other way. Good to know. Okay. I'll play the game. I'll follow the blood trail once more. Quick save while I'm here. I won't won't bother with the manual. There's a light over there. I assume I'm going to need to take and put elsewhere.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
You found a new scene. Go to the plot board to rewrite reality in the collapsed tunnel.
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
Single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI. Oh, okay. Missing agent. This is where the agent's trail went cold. A ghost. Key location. What happens here? Doorway into the underworld.
The scene here had changed.
Okay, so I have to... come out of that door, I guess, to get that light. The scene had changed. I wonder if there was something hidden.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
The echo, please.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit.
Black magic.
Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he got his head caved in. So it looks like with the echoes, you have to do kind of like an eclipse.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
Oh, okay. So you can just remove it again. Good to know. Poof. Okay. So let's I think this is all new. Looking for a way out. The dark presence was out there, hunting me. When it caught me, it killed me. I'd wake up here. I refused to give up. I'd start again. The talk show felt real and not real. Alex Casey was my creation, but now it seemed he had a life of his own. He mentioned a lamp shaped like an angel. The angel lamp. The janitor seemed to know me, but he got the name wrong. Had I written him into existence? He said I had left something in the basement, a tool to get out. I found the lamp in a showbox in the basement, a tool to push the darkness away. In the light, a new reality emerged, carved out from the dark. On the security screens, I saw myself in the writer's room, writing. Mad. But it was not what I was writing now. Vision from the past I'd forgotten? The Dark Place, New York. The Dark Place had taken the shape of New York City. I was from New York. I wrote crime books set there for years. I was affecting my surroundings. A mysterious caller on the payphone. I knew him from somewhere. Couldn't remember from where. He told me I should go to Caldera Street Station. He will call again. Subway station. I have a ticket. I guess this is a good way of recapping, like, objectives and stuff. Part 2, Casey, navigating New York. I had to find my way to the subway station. The lamp would make it emerge. I met Casey. He was in the story. This was his city. He talked about a manuscript. It had to be my writing. Casey was killed by the Dark Presence. I had assumed his role. Every writer is a detective finding the story. Manuscript. Find a light for the lamp. The Dark Caldera. Some of the places felt significant here. Had I written them into being? I'd used them as scenes in my story. The station platform was a threshold to be crossed. I saw a vision, an echo of a forgotten idea about a Casey story, a glimpse into another reality, a plot element for this story, to travel deeper. A liminal place, inspiration for the story. Murder site, a way deeper. Casey's case. The narrative I wrote to find my way. Casey looking for a missing FBI agent. The agent on the trail of a murder cult. The cult of the word. A place of power revered by the torchbearers. A group of mystic outsiders in the tunnels. The cultists killed them to invade their holy place. Find the right story. Shape the dark place. Well, I guess I'll go this way. I check this tunnel. And then I'm probably going to go and save. Just so I don't have to do all this again.
Wait.
That made me jump, I will admit. Anything here? Ooh, where? There's the echo. Unless it's once I've taken the light. Oh, there it is. think I need the light though, so that moves. Quick look for glowing yellow arrows. Apologies if I give anyone motion sickness. Yeah, before I grab that, I'm going to go and save. I know it's annoying, but again, was that open last time? I don't think that was open last time. I'd really I want to go and save. I'd really rather not have to do all this again. That's what I'm trying to say, because collectibles more than anything. I don't know if they remain collected after death. Okay, let's puzzle this out. So I can get over here. I can grab that light. I assume I need for this tunnel here. Yes. Because then I assume it'll drain. Or I figure it'll drain anyway. Right, I'm just going to grab the light source. Claim the echo. Probably going to have to deal with some enemies. Is there anything in here? Paint thinner. Anyone want some paint thinner? Do you want to get high, chat? I wouldn't recommend puffing or drinking paint thinner.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Oh, I guess it's like Silent Hill, where they're aggroed by the torch. That makes sense. Don't know why that hadn't actually occurred to me. I'm going to go and save, and I'm going to review the echo, see what that adds to the scene. Obviously, if there's nothing immediately obvious over here, then I'll run back to where I just came from.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
Murder cult, the ritual antechamber to the cult's place of dark power. Can only rewrite reality in its... Oh, is it because...
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Because I'm in a safe room, I assume. Oh no, because I'm not actually in the tunnel. Right. The collapsed tunnel's over here. Right. Kind of tempted to deal with this first.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Cult of the World. At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed, thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD, was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Hey, that's from American Nightmare. Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Anyplace USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the hero of darkness. That's also mentioned in American Nightmare. Could be wrong. Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic, certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out. Need money to buy books. Light will show you the way. Oh, is Breaker down here? In this room, perhaps?
Hey, Alan.
Tim?
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out.
Fair.
You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
Oh.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
I wonder if that's lampshading the fact that obviously same guy was in Quantum Break and they used his likeness there as well. Sean Ashmore, I believe. Right, I guess we'll add the secrets to the map. Oh my god, that is so many. Okay, well fortunately I haven't missed one so far. I found all the ones I've walked past, so that's cool. The one in this very room, maybe. Remember, I was at the morgue. Oh yeah, Door transported me. Is this reality? Why? Why me? Any extra facts? Nope. So it's just the red text. What is this place? A dream? Feels like it. Not real. No place, every place, all places? Any place. Now New York. Not NYC. A way to other places. A nexus. Is Door the gatekeeper? Or trying to get somewhere? Everywhere. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access window. I'll leave you be. Tim, you've had a rough time recently. How do I get that? I'll stick with my... Yeah. Can I add the second plot scene? Plot element.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Okay, so I'm not currently in the collapsed tunnel. Good to know.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Oh. Now it's all pink. Okay, so I feel like that's progression. I'm going to continue this way. We'll see what we can see. Every time I open one of these, I'm reminded of the locker scene in Silent Hill with the cat in the locker. I just want to know how to get to this. It looks like it's outside this room, but there's no outside this room. It's annoying me, but I guess I'll have to leave it behind for now. I'm on a different floor, I guess, as well. I'm just going to continue. I got stuck on the bags. Whoops. Wake. 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 Wake.
Alan, wake.
Agent Nightscale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked beneath the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a writer to catch, at any cost. Mr. Randolph liked Rose, that little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, were like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone, called the sheriff's station. Should have expected that, really. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals. Sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She was preparing defences and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between forces of light and darkness. You know what? Let's just watch this here, where it takes up the whole screen.
process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
I think that broke towards the end. Do I want to stash anything? Stash that. Stash that. And that. I think that's above me. I don't think I had a chance to see that, so we'll do one of both saves, and we'll go up this ladder next to me. You need help. Good luck, says the sign on the wall. Yes.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Okay, so that's actually that's a objective. That's a goal for me to do. So I'm going to go back to the murder site, the collapsed tunnel, and do stuff there.
Alan Wake.
Because, you know, I did stuff over there as well. It went all pink and stuff.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
I mean, you might be able to, but I'm reliably informed there's a container over here. Okay. That's why I saved. Everything just does so much damage when it hits your normal. It kind of feels like this is hard difficulty. Please note, there is a prompt to skip, but it doesn't do anything. New York is always changing. It will change you too. Well, that's unsettling. Right. Do I really want to go all the way over there just for a container? Probably not. I'll just continue with the objective. It's probably not going to be worth it.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Oh, was that it? Is that okay? Backtracked all this way for that, I guess. Good to know. Yeah, I'm reasoning whatever's in that container won't be worth the rounds it will take to kill the shadows. Taken. Whatever you want to call it. Well, not really taken. The dark place manifestations. This is still hella annoying. Can I take the light back from this side? I mean, I can, but it does nothing for me. There's definitely nothing there, though. I say chat. Anyway, gonna continue on. Maybe it appears. Maybe it's a later, and maybe I can revisit the area later after doing something. Quick save. Why not full save as well?
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Up. And across. Word of War! I've got Word of Lamp as well, apparently. May as well grab that one. Do that one. So it's 1 in 2 chance. With these maps, of course, there's no indication of
I should work this out on a plot board.
I mean, you probably should, Alan, but I'm still looking for collectibles and things. That's where I popped up out of. I think that's everything back here. Container tucked in this corner? No, okay. I think that's everything over there.
I had to keep working on the story.
I know, Alan, I know. Don't worry. I'm just exploring before I change the scene. Just keep your suit on. It's fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's everything. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and a half? I think I'm going to take my wellness break. Seems like a decent pause in the story for a wellness break at the next scene. So I'm just going to save. Pause the game, for obvious reasons. Pause the YouTube recording. Unpause the recording. Unpause the game. And leave. Writer's room currently unavailable.
For the story.
Because I was on a ladder. Something terrifying happened here. The agent had come here looking for the cult, for trouble.
The scene changed with the story.
Ooh. That wasn't there before.
Hello? Anyone there?
Dead.
I assume I'm supposed to say it to the murder cult rather than the missing agent. The cult used fire to claim dominion over the tunnels.
The scene and plot beat made sense together.
Fire.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Fire. Oh, well, that's pleasant. There's an echo over there as well. Cool. There we go.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Ooh.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Do they have to say that though? I mean, just thinking about it, do they have to say the dark smoke roams for looking for more victims? Because they could just leave it be. They could just say they died. The end.
It was locked from the other side.
Okay.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Plotboard, derailed train, torchbearers. The way forward through the bowels of the burnt carcass.
A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Oh, actually, while I'm in here, while I'm specifically in this room.
It could not be opened on this side.
Gasp. Just seeing if there's anything else. Paint thinner. A high-grade paint thinner. Wonderful branding there. Okay, no, there's nothing here. I don't know if there'd be like an item I could pick up in this specific version of this room. They'd reward some creative thinking of that nature, but apparently not.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
It's a cutscene. I'm not in control. Now I'm in control. Guess they just wanted that one random jump scare. You said it, Alan. Ugh.
None of this was real. It was all real.
That was a horrible cacophony.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Alan. I mean, maybe I would. If you were real. Who knows? Okay, the door just... I tried to walk through the doorway, would you believe? Right, open this. Hello, Derek. Deputy Mulligan. I just stepped out to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you, not home in bed. Oh, it's a Pat thing. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmares. Something, radio station. Also, I saw an arrow. Oh, it's down there. So I guess I'll go down. In there. Oh, no, there's another arrow. I can't change the destructive environment. Good to know. Yeah, let's go with a bit of stealth. Why not? You know what, let's make a note of that timestamp. It's not really a spoiler, just to be like, hey, some things are hidden by destructible environments. Hope I haven't missed any destructible environments yet. Terrain. Sorry. It's not lake, it's an ocean. But what's this? Before I go any further. That. Now that I have this door. Something in here. Can I just take this off?
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
I didn't know if there'd be anything behind it. Probably reload. Okay, so I'm facing the question mark, but I'm not seeing anything. Hang on. That was weird. I think I got... Oh, no, there it is. I think I got... I opened the room too quickly. Okay, so there was another one of those in the train state in the tunnel, although it looks like I'll be going back that way anyway, so that's fine. This is still kind of bothering me, I will admit. Although now I have the torchbearers. Can I go back there? Oh, I need to be on a different scene. Doesn't matter which one, both of them are open. Yeah, can I add the torchbearers to the other scene, and maybe that unlocks the thing by Sheriff Breaker? I really want that word of power chat. I just want to solve the puzzle about how to get to it as well. I think that's more what's bothering me. Is it's not terribly clear, like on the map, because there's no room around it, so to speak.
Alan Wake.
But I don't think changing the scene the plot elements will help, because we're not in a scene here. I have to come all the way out here to be in a scene. Does that say? Torchbearers revered this place before the cult. Oh, wow, there is actually something to do here. Cool. I hope there would be, obviously, but I wasn't entirely certain. Just gotta get the echo right.
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did.
Go me. Little bit of extra lore.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
I mean, that's it, I guess. An echo and that one piece of dialogue, but still. Nothing's going to be here still to attack me. No, they're still there. I don't care that much. Again, I'm pretty sure whatever's in it is not going to be worth the ammunition it will take to get to it. But we leave the scene as soon as we go down here. So that still won't have affected this. So this is either in the wrong place or I just can't get it right now, which would be incredibly annoying to have a collectible on the map that I can't get right now. I mean, I know I've looked in here before, but might as well do another once over. Tim, don't mind me. Just continue your awkward humming. It'll be fine. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I'm just going to have to leave that one be and then either try to forget it exists or next playthrough. I wasted enough time looking for it, so I'm good to continue on through the tunnels. Reminds me, though, I did look up where that missing cache was in Cauldron Lake. It is not where the description says it is. Right, now we go down.
Alan Wake.
Where's the wood of power? Heck yeah, I'd get through the wall. I could go extra health. Full heal. I got an extra bit of health, why not?
Wake.
Hang on. No, because I can only see this bit. When I come back out here, I might loop back all the way around here and experiment with something, but I'm not running around that area again. Oh, I can go in there anyway, never mind. Didn't have to do it through the wall, I just made it harder on myself. I have to go down to the platform, so I guess I'll explore this area. Done right. Wasn't anything visible in that locker, but there was a prompt to pick something up.
Alan Wake. Wake.
Down to the platform. Oh, it's another light source. It is.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
They usually do. In the meantime, a safe room. A break room, sorry, is I believe what they're called in the game. Just a drippy pipe, really. Okay, my inventory's getting kind of full, so move this over here. Move that over there, and there we go. How you doing, chat? You enjoying still? I have thoughts. Ordinarily, of course, I'd mention my thoughts, but as I will be reviewing this for gamer dating, I may as well just wait for the review. Yeah. Okay, so this is a light puzzle. Good to know. Oh, now I can hold two light. When did that happen? Okay. I didn't realize I could hold two now. There was nothing in the game to tell me I could. Cool, I guess? I was thinking I'd have to do some weird bouncing the lights around, but no, I just hold 2 lights in my angel lamp. Can't wait to go back through the video looking for to highlight stuff and figure out that I've been able to do that for like hours. Oops. Caught something on my desk, chat, hence the noise. Hunted. No, I don't want to be. Oh, is this Stucky? Huh. What does that do for me? Why can I put that there? There's nowhere to go. I guess it just lets you hold as many as you're close to, maybe? Game, I'll be honest, I'm not picking up what you're putting down right now. Just went in a circle, because that's the safe room again. I can't leave this loop now, is the thing. So that's cool. Can I shoot this? I mean, I can, but there's no need to. No, it's not a loop. It is a different place. I don't know how to get out of here, chat. Because I'm not in a scene that I can interact with. Oh. Okay. Cool. I'll take both lights. Thank you very much. Okay, I made it to the abandoned station. I feel like when it says, my goal is to find inspiration, I feel like that means there's probably an echo somewhere. Oh, that looks important. Just vibing in the open, I guess. Well, max out the revolver, 15% chance to not consume ammunition. Oh, this is a sizable station, huh? Cool. 2 downtown, up 2 streets. I mean, that'd be the nice place to go, but...
Alan Wake.
Oh, there's a torchbearer symbol over there.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Okay, I'm going to have to deal with a shadow or two because there was a symbol painted on the wall. Oh, no, never mind. It's just pointing to the word I've got. Also, the shadows disappeared once I grabbed the inspiration, I guess. That's cool. Alright, anyway, continue my exploration of the station before interacting with the end of the line plot element. Scene, sorry. No, leave me alone. I don't want to shoot anyone. I can't be bothered with the combat. It's so bad. I don't know if any of them would attack me, but I just figure it's easier to run past them without bothering. Okay, give me a third light. How does that change things?
Alan Wake. I have rested.
Still can't get over there. No, it's not. It's my story. I'm the writer. Okay, that's in Lake. That's for Lake Boulevard. I'll put the light back. It's not like I don't know where it's going to be. I have to be down here for the end of the line thing.
I had a new scene to use, a new setting.
End of the line. Abandoned station. The cult's madness is revealed here. Missing FBI agent. The agent witnessed the cult's depravity and ran.
The scene had changed.
Don't write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Oh fuck me, this is the real thing. Oh shit, oh fucking Hemingway, oh shit. Okay. So that became a barricade. I assume as soon as I walk past the barricade, it's back into the other scene. Air quote, other scene, I suppose, technically speaking. So it's just this area that will change. Good to know. Okay, so that was that. Torchbearer's secrets were not safe from the cult. Oh, that's not pleasant. Love the imagery though. Vortex of Swords. Is there anything to pick up before I change it over to the cult? Good to know. Alan does not take fire, does not take damage from walking into braziers. Cult of the Word. Torture. Okay, I don't think there's any collectibles here. Right, well. One last element to add. The murder cult. This is where the cult waited for the time to strike.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
There's the echo for the, presumably, the inspiration I was looking for. Can I actually leave? Yeah, I can that way. Before I figure out the echo. Anything else? Nah. Okay, where is the... Oh, hang on. The desk. Check the desk.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
Yup.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
I've got to go back to the collapsed tunnel. But what if I do it here? The cult practice their dark rituals. They practice their rituals.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Okay, well, that's pleasant. I do like the pink neon everywhere. I do appreciate that. I'm just going to take everything off, though. Put it back to its default position. Its default state, sorry.
Alan Wake.
Okay, so now I need to figure out how to get out of here. I'd like to go this way.
Wake.
Just in case I can aggro that shadow. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm supposed to use this to loop around back to the collapsed tunnel. I can't get over there. I don't know how. Oh, I go in the water. How does that help? Stairs. That's how that helps. Oh, hello. Word of lamp. Yeah. Getting the flashlight charge would be hella useful. Anything in there? Empty container. Is that because my inventory's full? No, it's just an empty container. Thought I'd made progress there, chap. For a second. I'm not seeing what this is changing. If I'm being honest. Because that door was locked from the other side. And this is the collapsed tunnel scene. Not this bit. And that door was locked from this side, so I have to come to it from this side, I would assume. And all of this is blocked off. And these doors remain stubbornly closed. Oh, hang on. Have I pulled the light and checked over there? Okay. It just seems counterintuitive to me that I have to backtrack all the way. But I can't get in this door. It doesn't open. This doesn't change. That remains closed off. That remains closed off. That's the scene that I can interact with. So that's nothing I can do will materially change this part of the station. So I am heckin' confused right now about where I'm supposed to go, unless I am just supposed to backtrack. But again, it just seemed like it feels wrong because there is this whole stretch on the map where I can get across. And that's a long backtrack as well, all things considered. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to see if there is a walkthrough. Gonna pause. Okay. Looks like there might be some... What's the phrase? Moon logic, I think it is. I'm lost in the dark. I get to the end of the line. Set it to the new plot element.
The plot changes shake the world around me.
But this is... That is absolutely an enemy. This is now changed. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense, chat. I'll take this. Why can't I even take this? Interesting. Yeah, that makes no sense. So, can I?
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Okay, so I can alter the scene, and it changes the entire area. No, I'm not okay with that. That doesn't make sense in my brain. Hopefully it's a one-off. Oh, where did you come from? think it was the one outside the door, and we turned the torch on to look in this aggroed him. Aggroed them, I should say. Words of action. Yeah. Go all in on the survival horror. On the survival bit of survival horror. Wonder if these tents are all torchbearer things. Yes, that's the way to progress. I see that echo. Now I understand how they work.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels.
That was mean.
Graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Yeah, was that really just like a, that was cheap.
Story.
Come on!
Please bear with me while I sneak through this room. Just run. You can't catch me. Well, it's not saying I left anything down there, so sure, it's fine. Get to my stash. Am I supposed to heal in these rooms? Or is this not a safe haven? It's just a break room. I don't actually want to stash anything. Oh, that's the way on. I mean, I assume it's the way on. It's the only way to go. Yeah. Words of fix. Sorry, I was reading the signs on the wall, but I've already read them. Okay, so... Oh! And now it's gone. Interesting. I mean, was there ever one there? Was it a bug or... Well, it's gone now. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Like the random popping that keeps happening on my in my headset. And then this should bring me back to the platform. Well, the collapsed tunnel area. Okay, there's a... Is it this way? Yes. Somewhere... There it is. Mash the B button. Right, now my inventory's getting full, so I'm gonna nip back down here to stash some things. Okay, well, I've got a stack of flashbangs, I guess. And I've got a stack of flares. Got a stack of first aid kits for the full heal. And I've got a stack of trauma pads as well. Right. Now I just need to go back to the collapsed tunnel and perform a summoning ritual. I guess. Just double check that. Yep, that's gone. It was even supposed to be there in the first place. Plot element. Summoning ritual. Out of the depths, the dark presence comes, the way now open. Oh, this is going to be a boss fight, isn't it? I don't want to do a boss fight.
The dark presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Yeah, we get it, Alan. Fudge. You like fudge. Got it. QTEs in my Alan Wake game? More likely than you'd think, apparently. Not today, dark presence. Not today.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Oh good, because that was a horrible noise. Do not recommend. 0 of 10. Wow, it just took the train, huh? Thought like the whole train.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Could you, though? It wasn't gone, chat. Spoiler alert. It was waiting. Alan, if you could just hold the torch steady so I can see where you're going, that would be fantastic. Don't look behind you, you know it's there.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
That is not the most efficient way to move through this, Alan. Hands and knees, my friend. Hands and knees. Your thighs will thank me in the morning. Well, there's Nightingale, I guess. Oh, it does not want me running that way. I guess I'll just run towards Nightingale. It'll be fine. If I've missed anything, that's what the second playthrough will be for when first DLC comes out.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Time to write on it, I guess.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
End of part. Wait for the song to start at least. I'm gonna have to listen to these songs off stream because all of the intros are really cool. Go to the apartment in Parliament Tower. Achievement unlocked, New York City. Holy heck, I have achieved New York City. Arian Satet, do they know? What does this say?
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me?
Well, Thomas Zane's a poet. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Oh. Well, Thomas Zane was a poet in the original timeline. So, direct, and Jesse, of course, remembers him as both poet and film director. Oh, hey, for the record.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Thanks, Casey. Thank you for calling my existence meaningless. Big fan. Huge fan of that personal attack. You want a spade, chat? Oh, cool. And there's a container behind me. Apparently. Oh, this? Yeah, flare. I got that one right. Yeah. I mean, it's not on the map, so presumably I had it. Okay. Not seeing any other collectibles. I mean, there's a couple of containers I've missed, but I don't care that much about them. I'm doing okay for supplies at the minute, so I guess I will leave Caldera Street Station.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
The Dark Place, opening soon. A photography and videography exhibition by Alice Wake. Oh, we're now in Parliament Tower Plaza. I guess not Caldera Street. Right, well, time to leave. I guess you can just take as many lights as you need. Well, in that case. Mine. I need all of the light.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
This wasn't a safe break room before. Over there. Quick save and manual save. Or manual save and quick save, because I keep doing them the wrong way around. Quick check to see nothing has appeared on the map. Still got a random locked door over here. But I think I'm good. Oh, I can take this light as well. Oh, okay, so you can only hold 4, but it does kind of loop. It's a different statue in the middle of the plaza.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape?
Loving memory of
Long
Alan
enough for
Wake.
Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Guess I'll answer it.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the Dark Place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The Dark Presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come...
Wait, hello?
Still think that might be Tom. Or Scratch. However, for now, let us check Parliament Tower. Hey, do you think the Dark Place is an exhibition that Alice has created? Ooh, echo. Okay.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Well, there's only the one way to find out, Alan, isn't there? Nah. I've watched enough horror movies to know you never go into the lift that opens by itself, dude. Never, ever go into the lift. I guess I'm going into the lift that opens by itself. Wonderful. Push the button, Alan. Go and... Oh, there's no floor count above. I can't even make a going up joke because I can't see if I'm going up or down. I assume I'm going up. I like the physics on the backstrap. I see. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
As a flash, I guess? A defense against the dark place? Can I look at the camera? Is that digital? No. Maybe? Anyway, let's try the apartment.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
As that happened, something in my room clicked. You know, nice cup of wine while you face your wardrobes.
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Uh-oh. And a reminder, chat, that Alice is a nyctophobe. She has fear of the dark. The motel!
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Nah, dude.
This symbol wasn't here before.
It's the door to the ocean view. Hotel and casino. Get your facts right, my dude. Get your facts right. Don't know why I took that screenshot. I really didn't need to. Video art documentary on Screens Multi. Focal point of the dark place. I'm assuming the video camera is the plot progression. Chat, do you like bread? The big sponge and that sink. Oh. Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Well, there is only the one way to find out, Alan. Guess we'll stick the thing in the thing. Just don't even bother turning the torch off. Just hang it from the belt.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Does that count as art therapy? Also, oh, that's why Alan's head kept coming into view. I was like, is it coming from the camera? But then, of course, the camera can't project, it's not a projector. That's why Alan's head was coming into view. It's from there. Anyway, into the art of Alice Wake. And Scratch, of course. Good old Scratch. I think this is a loading screen.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
End of part. Return. Complete chapter. Haunting. It's a really short chapter. Wakes up on the shores of Cold Lake, I assume.
Okay,
let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that Dark Presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it.
Alan's shook.
Scratch
It's
wanted
freaking
to
out.
bring about his ending. That
distracting.
can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Oh yeah, synchronized coffee.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place.
It's desynced again.
I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Bit of both. It's probably a bit of both.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Gasp!
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Because Alan Wake can stop him.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Probably vice versa.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Just throw them straight in the bin.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
I would like to hear the whole thing, please.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
So all of this stuff then, all of the written things are Scratch's edits, I imagine. Okay. Current goal. Learn more about the clicker. Suppose I go to Watery then.
Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him.
Does he? Because there's no prompt. Is it a profiling thing? No. There's no prompt to talk to Alan. I shouldn't have ever ridden the quick save just in case. The shoebox can store your items. Saga can access items stored from any shoebox in Washington State. Oh, right, this was the DLC stuff. This was for like the deluxe edition. I think it was a survival pack, I think it was called. Health, stagger enemies. Anyway. Rocket flare. Single shot flare inflicts heavy damage in a large area on impact. I'll equip the coffee mug. I'll keep the coffee mug just in case of bosses. And I'll do the same. I'll just keep one full stack of a thing in my inventory at all times. There we go. Please? Thank you. So just overwrite this save I just made. anything else to interact with, or am I going to have to close the game and reload it to get a prompt? Oh my god, are you really broken, game? Oh, hang on. Nope. I'm good. I forgot that this was a thing. Call to the Tree. What have I got? Alan Wake interview. What kind of cult? Cult ritual? Cult goal? Maybe? Oh,
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker...
Hey, Byron.
Seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Where's the previous one? You're intrigued? Did you watch the one I uploaded earlier? Because I streamed on Saturday as well. And I only got around to uploading that that archive earlier, that VOD earlier. Can't say I understand all this, but if Wake is telling the truth, then his magic light switch is the most tangible lead. Let's start there. Oh, that's where the clicker is. A trailer near Watery, huh? Good place to start. Wake, the cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker. Wake.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about.
Wake's...
They're a part of all this.
Wake's clicker in cult possession somewhere in Watery. Trailer significant somehow. And then... Oh, no, I've still got something. The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. Who's involved? Nope. Not that you really missed anything. Saturday was a lot of me getting grumpy about boss fights and exploring an area. Okay. Where does this go? Cool. Why work for Scratch? What does the cult get out of it?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Okay. The story. 15 clues. Ah, ye. The good stuff.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Because you're already married. Wake wrote a book in the dark place called Return. Scratch edited it into a horror story. The story's events are slowly coming true. Wake. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. So whatever you write in the dark place becomes reality. It can't be that simple. Story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. That means the effect isn't immediate. There is still time to fix this. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of DFS. Aha. That only gives us 2 days to stop this. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. Magic light switch. Where do I even start with that? There is an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence.
Right.
According to Wake, the Dark Presence can sometimes take his appearance. How/why? Flashlight seems to weaken the taken.
Think, Saga.
Is there another prompt I can use? Is it just Dark Presence? Oh. Is it just Dark Presence? It would make sense that light is effective against the dark presence too. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. Well, these areas are safe from the dark presence and the taken. Scratch and dark presence are interchangeable. This is kind of tedious. When the dark presence looks like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep an eye on it. In the form of Scratch, the dark presence is editing Wake's story. Wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Well, okay, well, obviously I can't let that happen. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Wake was in another world that entire time. Somehow has a picture of that. Some of the strange reality, the dark place merged with ours. This place and the dark place. The page called this area an overlap.
Okay.
The page describes the overlap being related to the dark place where Wake was. I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. The poem was about a local legend, Witch's Lost Heart, about terror. Okay, so I can't put that clue on just yet.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. I'm sorry. Artie's going around giving us the break rooms. Okay, that's cool. Shout out to Artie, I guess. My plan is to change every time I find a break room. But we'll see how often that happens. Might be like every time I complete a chapter.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake.
Is that what I needed?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Can I complete the board now? Wake, he remembers writing many pages on the dark place. If Wake is the origin of the pages, then no cult connection, unless the cult is working with Scratch. Kind of annoying that that triggered just then. Bucket of the dark place.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Casey is just worn down. Okay, Saga, it's just a door. It didn't insult your family or anything.
Hi, welcome.
Okay.
Hi.
Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
The stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
What was I going to say? Oh, yes. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Any break to my usual break from my usual schedule.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Okay, Karen. As I was saying, the point is percolating. As I was saying, I'm streaming tomorrow. There'll be no stream on Friday because
I can't force it open.
It is my birthday on Monday next week, and Angel has taken Friday and Monday off, so we're going to have a day together. So obviously I can't stream. So I'm streaming on tomorrow, usual time, to make up for it. This room looks even, well, about the same. Is this room going to look worse? Hello? Okay. I know, I've read that. This room looks terrible still.
Hello?
Hello? That's a wall, not a door. I'm just going to go in your room. You cool with that? Good, good. No sponge. She's clearly looking for a sponge. Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist. Well, felt like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic, but what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. A space cult. Burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man. An artist wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. Or Black Cast, a musical, a rock opera? Is that describing Alan's journey in the dark place? Don't you bring your creative energy here, Missy? Oh, this is a manuscript page? Okay.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Ed's gonna have done something stupid. Calling it now.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Ed's dead, baby. Ed's dead. To paraphrase. Well, I do want to go back to Cauldron Lake, so... if I can.
I can't get through this.
That squeaking noise as he's wiping down the window is uncomfortable. Okay, time to leave. Yep, time to leave.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
Is this considered exposition if Alan's writing the story? I guess, yes. Maybe?
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear?
Ghost
I've
Hunters.
got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Why are you named characters? I can't wait for you to be important later. Still can't get past this gate.
Welcome back, and boy do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday Market in 3 delicious flavors.
3, chat!
That's right. Our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage.
Poor
And
Pat.
I can't.
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Oh, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Who? Is that Tapio? How are you on the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples.
Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead.
Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Maine, signing off.
feel like that got away from Pat a little bit. Also, Tapio's been on the phone for over 24 hours. Okay, I can go back to Cauldron Lake to grab that stash. Wonderful. I guess I'll swing by the diner to see if there's anything new there.
Hello. How's it going?
2010 seems like it was an important year. Yeah, it's when the first one came out.
Take care now.
Okay. Will do. So it's a little annoying that I am playing this for review purposes. Because if you find all 6 of these promotional things, you can find Mare Seta. But you have to find all 6. I think it was 6 of them. And ordinarily I just follow a guide to speed things up, obviously. But because this is for review purposes, I feel like I shouldn't. And then, yep, that is still the subtitle name is the voice file.
So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun. And deer-themed.
Is it? Is it both fun and deer-themed? Okay, I don't think there's anything new here.
I need something to force this open.
Yeah. Okay. Open that door. No, because it's locked. That's why I haven't been in that door. Right, let's go and get that stash while I'm thinking about it. Playing that deer game would be a good pre-game for Deerfest. What? Deer Simulator. Yes. Yes, it would. Oh Deer or something? I can't remember what it's called. I poked this. I think I found this Mare Seta collectible. Yeah, I did. I'm just doing a quick run around to see if there's any more Mare Seta things that have appeared. Obviously, there is a whole host of new NPCs have spawned.
You're back with Pat Maine, and we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer.
Well, that's just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that
FBI business when it was one of those bodies they found. Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one? I'm real sorry, Pat. What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki. Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Yako and I won't put you up to this. Pat, well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
Tapio didn't reply that time, right? It's not me. I wasn't just zoning out for a moment. I think something's wrong with Pat. Tapio didn't reply. Oh, good. It wasn't just me. And of course you're famous. You're on Twitch. Anyway, the Mayor Sata thing, and then I'll... This is the first one. This is the diner, right? Yeah. Sata is better. He won't roll over, etc., etc. Anyway, etc. Pat stuck in 2010 too. Apparently so. Does raise the question of if it wasn't Wendy Davis who dropped off the teriyaki hickory and hickory teriyaki flavored jerky, who did? Right, I've got just enough time to nip back to Cauldron Lake. For one thing. Blame Alan Wake for dropping off the jerky. I mean, it's fair. Okay, so I can take the shortcut past the FBC station. Which I believe is this way. Never actually had jerky, chat. I feel like it's something I might like, but I've just never had the motivation to buy it, to try. The closest I've ever really come is like dried mango, because that turns into kind of a fruit jerky. Jerky is very situational. I mean, it's just really salty dry meat, isn't it? Designed for like... It's designed to last a long time. Okay. Now I'm here. I'm trying to do this from memory. I'm going to get horrendously lost, but I'll try it anyway. I think it's this way. It's dry meat, but there are degrees of saltiness and how much you dry it as well. Ah. No, I can't do this from memory. Yeah, I've already gone wrong because I was trying to do it from memory. Anything over here? Or I've already collected whatever was over here. But at least as you can come back, it means if you lose and if you miss any of the lunchboxes, you can come back in the next chapter to collect them, which is pretty cool. Pretty confident walking around, by the way, because it's during the day. Is it this way? No, it is this way. Cool. Randomly got dark for a moment. That was weird. Here it is.
Another locked box.
So, chat, I want you to appreciate this. For some reason, this key is called the Streamside Stash Key. It is the key to the cult stash at the stream in Cauldron Lake. Please note that Streamside is up here. The stream is here. The Streamside stash is this box where I'm standing right here. Does that make any sense as a clue to where you can find the stash? Absolutely not, as you can actually walk up and down the creek. The cult is watching right now. Oh no. Oh, that was actually... Oh yeah, because it's collectible. Right. Clear that. I hope they fix that bug where that keeps popping up. There's a fifth one somewhere in this area. The cult stash has an ominous, creepy warning note inside. Oh, there's probably one by the rental cabins. I think Angel's home. I can hear footsteps in the hall downstairs. Anyway, I need to go back to the car so I can save. I'll drive back to Bright Falls, I guess. Got turned around because it's so... everything is just looks the same. Oh, cool. Can't get attacked in the darkness. During the day. Good to know. That'll teach me for being overconfident. Past the murder site. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, yeah, there is a save point at the witch's hut, but didn't see much point to go there, as I will need to go back to... well, I don't need to be in this area for now anyway. I need to be in Watery. And as the break room is quite close to where the car spawns in, I figure it'll be fine. Short 15-minute sidetrack to get a stash that I'd missed. She's in a different coat now. I've just noticed it's not her FBI coat. Feel that monitoring station needs a technician? I mean, it had one. Oh, right, yeah. There was a technician. So when stuff happened in Saturday's stream, like when night fell and Alan came back and all of that stuff, the Altered World event alarm started going off. Which is what the warning noise is. It's a loading screen, but it's a pretty loading screen. Am I supposed to still have the shotgun? I feel like I'm not supposed to have the shotgun still.
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
Guy in red flannel looking at me. Guy in brown flannel looking at woman. Woman looking at lamp. Perfect conversation. Alan, Casey. Nope. I need to clear some inventory space. Right, now I will overwrite my save. Lamp is the best conversationalist of the bunch. Well, whatever it says is guaranteed to be illuminating. And on that bombshell, I suppose I should probably wrap up because I need to go and eat at some point soon. YouTube, please do let me know what you thought in the comment section below. If you do enjoy the video, please do consider giving it a like and or subscribing to the channel. All powers the YouTube algorithm. I will be back tomorrow, as I said. Wednesday's the next stream. I'm not streaming on Friday because I'm taking the day off because Angel has a day off work. So we're going to hang out together as a pre-birthday treat for myself. So I'll be streaming tomorrow, same time as usual, theoretically. More Alan Wake 2, obviously. But hopefully you have enjoyed the stream. You too, please do stay safe, healthy, wholesome. Much love to you all. Goodbye.